What's up, everybody? How you doing? And welcome to Aroundtown Live. I'm Dr. Liz Black and very excited. Oh, wait, hold on. I got stuff flying. Got to get it right. I got a great evening for us. Some information that's going to help you. You're going to feel inspired, delivered, and set free because there is an event that is going down. Take a look. It is happening on July 26th, right at Love Fellowship Tabernacle, where the bishop is Bishop, none only than Bishop Hezekiah Walker. So it is happening from 12 to 4 p.m. I'm so excited because I'll have a chance to host the mental health panel. But let's find out what's happening with the whole day. So I want to welcome to the show none other than Stephanie Harris. Hey, Stephanie.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing good. First of all, thank you for allowing me to be a part of this great event that is going down on July 26th, right in Brooklyn at Love Tabernacle, Fellowship Tabernacle. So tell us a little bit about what we can expect on that day, or, why did you even start this?
So basically, I wanted to make sure that the community knew about the church. I mean, I'm fairly new at the church, and
Okay.
they've been doing great things with the community in general. And, the choir is well known, the church is well known. And I was just looking for something to do in the church. And I'm just so happy that the church has allowed me to even host this event. The event is being put on by the church. It's not my event, but it is the church's event. I am a big mental health advocate, and I saw this as an opportunity to, bring resources to the community, to the church, and to also talk about hope through Jesus Christ, right? So
Amen.
we'll be offering resources for mental health. We'll be having different vendors who have just different things to promote mental health. And then we'll also have a panel to talk about Black men and mental health because, in our community, it's just a big stigma in our community. So they'll be addressing a lot of different things.
That is great. Now, you are a registered nurse,
I
and
am.
explain to us, we hear mental health more now than ever, especially
Yeah.
since COVID. And, what is the definition of mental health? Why are we so concerned?
Well, mental health is a part of, there are a couple of things that make wellness, right? So mental health is one of the things that, makes up that a part of wellness. And a
Right.
lot of us focus on physical, and we tend to forget about the mental part of it. So having mental well-being, you're able to, cope with what you're going through, and you're able to get through life in a healthy manner, right? So when you're not well mentally, basically, you're not able to get through the different things that you're going through in life. You're not able to go to
Right.
work. You're not able to, function. You're not able to communicate with your family. You're not able to really do much of anything. And it can also
Mm.
affect all of the other areas in wellness, like physical health, your spiritual being, and all kinds of things. So, mental health is basically how you're able to cope with the different things going on in life, and you're coping in a healthy manner.
Got it.
Mhm.
So, I guess since COVID, that was just a life-changing experience that we all went through. Unfortunately,
Yes,
some didn't even make it through, and that has really had an effect on many. So you've seen a change in numbers.
yes,
Mhm.
absolutely, absolutely. I know before COVID, I used to talk about mental health all of the time to different friends and just different circles that I'm in. And since COVID, a lot of people have been talking about it more, thank God, especially in our community, the African American community.
Yeah.
Before COVID, you really didn't hear about it that much, but now I do see that a lot more people are embracing it and doing the different things to be healthier mentally.
And why are you focusing on this? You're a nurse. You could be focusing on cancer or broken bones or,
Yeah,
you know,
that's very
so
true.
many. So why mental health?
Mental health has always been a thing that I loved even before becoming a nurse. I remember
Yeah.
when I was younger, random people would just walk up to me and they would pour their life out and they would just, share things with me. And I just never understood why. And as I got older, I realized that it's a part of my purpose in life. I love to, you know, love on people and care for people. And it's just a big thing for me, mental health awareness. I just want people to be their healthy self, right? And
Yeah.
I don't want to just focus on the physical part and the spiritual part. I would love to just have everyone look into their lives and focus on the mental part as well, because that can affect every part of our, wellness.
The whole body. We need the whole man we need to be looking at,
Absolutely.
not just
Hmm.
pulling out pieces that we feel we want to talk about. So,
Yes.
let me I there was a question on here
Hmm.
that have you had a negative experience with the therapist or mental health system? I personally can say yes. I had a bad experience with the therapist. Um, but it hasn't stopped me from still believing there's somebody out there.
Yes, good. That's good.
So you
And
personally have had negative.
I know when I was on a search for a therapist, actually I had two bad run-ins with therapists. I remember
Mm.
one, I went there and it was a lot going on at that time in my life. It was before COVID. And I remember just crying and just telling her all these different things that's going on in my life. And when I was done, the first thing she said, uh, let's talk about your health insurance. Let's talk about, how are you going to pay for this? And she just went
Oh,
straight into me
money.
paying for this session and future sessions. And it
Yeah.
completely turned me off. And I said, yeah, I'm good on this. But, I did continue to look and I had
Yeah.
another bad experience. But, I'm just so grateful that there are good people out there and there are people who give you a different experience. So,
Yeah. I've had
mhm.
two bad ones, but you know, I keep looking. I found one now that I feel I'm comfortable with for the moment, and we'll see. Because
Good.
someone told me that deals in mental health and is a chaplain. Just talked about sometimes we stay with a therapist longer than we should. Sometimes that season
Mm,
is up and it's time to
yeah.
move on. That person's done as much as they can. So I'm keeping that in mind also. But I do feel better when I've had that time. Yes, I pray. Yes, I have a little talk with Jesus, but I still think it is okay to have an
Yes.
actual person that has gone through school and can really, help you kind of
Yes.
separate some things and really allow you to lay things out. Um, so you've
Right. And
given me,
one
I
thing I
have about,
tell people, it's just like,
mhm,
oh, sorry.
that's
It's just
okay.
like when we go to a doctor for like our physical health, if you have high blood pressure or if you have diabetes, you go to a professional. And it's okay to go to a therapist. It does not make you look any less of a person. It doesn't
Yeah.
mean that
Mhm.
you are crazy like, a lot of people say. It just means that you needed some type of guidance, and God has
Yes.
definitely placed a lot of professionals out there, and it's okay to see a professional. It's better to see a professional in the early stages, right? Early intervention is very important because as it gets worse, if you're not seeking help or if you're not talking about it with someone, yes, we can pray, but we do need additional help from professionals at times. And it just really helps us learn coping mechanisms. It helps us just get through the different things that we may be going through in life that may be a little bit harder for us to focus on and really do it on us on our own, right?
Now, those of you that may be just checking in, we are talking about a day of hope that's happening at Love Fellowship Tabernacle, where the pastor's
Woo!
Bishop Hezekiah Walker. And we need to come on out. This is a free event. It's a block
Yes.
event. I love it. So it's more than just mental health. Now there will be a panel discussion. I'll be hosting that and very excited to be a part. But what else can they find that's going to happen throughout the 4 hours?
Okay, so we do have a DJ that's going to be playing music. The
DJ
street
Kevin.
is going to be blocked off, right? We have DJ Kevin, right? And then we also have different vendors. We have someone who's going to have some aromatherapy. Aromatherapy is basically like using the sense of smell, right,
I
to
love
just
that.
help you calm your senses, right? We also have a photo booth. We have a photo booth, which is my business. It's called I Am Photo Booth LLC. And I'll also have some free resources on it. It's going to have some flyers on phone numbers that you can call for help. It's going to have just different resources, right? We also have some food vendors. We also have individuals talking about breast cancer awareness. We have someone who's going to be doing a naloxone training for individuals who may be going through, an overdose. They're going to basically do a quick training on
Oh,
how to
that's
help that
good.
individual with that, right?
Yeah.
And a number of vendors. We're going to have some activities for adults and children. The main thing I really want people to focus on at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, we are going to have a panel. It's going to be a panel of Black men talk about mental, because, in our community, our Black men, they need us. And we
Yeah.
just want to seek ways of being able to support them in, whenever they're having a mental challenge, right? So
Yeah.
please come on out. Come on out.
I
It's
think this is
free.
good.
Come through.
Yeah, it's
Come with your
free,
family. Bring
y'all.
chairs. Yes.
You said bring chairs?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, bring
All right.
chairs. If you don't want to stand up outside for 4 hours, bring your chairs
Thank you. I'm going to
and have a
bring my
good
chair
time.
too. Because after the
Yes.
panel, there'll be other things that are going on. But again, there's vendors out there. And this is Black Men and
Mhm.
Mental Health panel that will be going on. And there's adult and kids activity. So those of you that are
Yeah.
out there, we ask that you share it, let others know. We look forward to seeing you in the place with us. And Stephanie, is there anything that you want to say before we head on out? I think Stephanie froze up just a
Just
little
come
bit.
on out. Everyone is invited. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but you're not moving. So I think what
Oh.
I'm going to do, let me just remove you and bring you right back. Hold on. Again, those of you that are just tuning in, it's a day of hope. Brody might come too. He sounds like he wants to. All right, let's see. I'm having a hard time bringing Stephanie back in. Shh, Brody, you couldn't let me finish? Anyway, I look forward to seeing you all on July 26th and hanging out with us from 12 to 4 at Love Fellowship Tabernacle, where the pastor is Bishop Hezekiah Walker. And you'll get a chance to meet Stephanie out there. She is a registered nurse, and I'll be out there too. So y'all come on out and hang out. You know I got nothing but love for you. And until next time, go in peace, grow in grace. Don't just go to church, be the church.